Hello everyone. So I'm sorry for not posting that much lately on this channel, but basically to make a long story short, I've gotten distracted a lot. That was the main reason why I wasn't uploading on my YouTube channel. Whether it be school, family activities, or even just laying on my bed watching YouTube, I would just get distracted. And I would also lose interest in the kind of videos that I was thinking about uploading, and therefore I wouldn't upload anything. Seeing my channel at the state it is now, I feel terrible for leaving my channel alone for 2 months, and anything that I could do to regain your trust and to make sure that you don't think, basically just to make sure that you trust me on, me wanting to get a schedule to upload a consistent amount of videos every week, that I would be more than willing to do something for that. So one problem that comes up from being gone from YouTube for so long is, what kind of video am I going to make? That was kind of a hard decision. Should it be like a secret tape? Should it be like... what? Should it be like a review on the Disney movie Jungle Cruise? Should it be Mission Report March 5th, 2021? Or should it be a Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway Iceberg? I was considering making one of those kinds of videos, but someone beat me to it. They haven't made the video, but they made the iceberg. I was going to make my own iceberg because, there was one already available, and it was good, but I just wanted to make my own so that way I could be more proud of the video that I release. Just be more satisfied by the amount of effort being placed inside of the video, but someone already beat me to it. Keep in mind, guys, I don't go on Twitter that much. So credit to Thomas54 Productions for capturing this image. Credit to Christia30945842 for pretty much releasing the final product. And credit to Ken6996, who also added something to the iceberg. And credit to everyone else who worked on this iceberg. Okay, I do not have access to whatever chat this is. I don't even know what app they're using. So there. So credit to all these users for working on this iceberg. You guys all did a lot of a better job than I ever would have on this type of iceberg video. And the user said that if they get 129 retweets, and it has 93, then they would make a video explaining the whole iceberg. So this is the iceberg, if you were wondering. It's definitely impressive work. It's included everything that we've ever, come across, like Brio, the Whiteface Troublesome Truck, the prototype 1992 starter set, a box of the sawmill log cars. Well, the sawmill logs, I should say. Now, this, isn't that confusing for me, but I guess for someone who's barely been into Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway, I guess it would be confusing. And then, of course, Bart. Now, I know that, the user who created this iceberg wants to make their own explanation video on it, but, I would definitely be willing to explain the iceberg for them, as, being in the wooden railway community for nearly, 14 months now? 14, 15 months? I've come to know more about wooden railway than ever before at any point. Even back in 2017. I know more about wooden railway than I did back in 2017. That's crazy, isn't it? So I would definitely be willing to make a iceberg explanation video on this. But, the reason why I wanted to make my own iceberg is just because I didn't really want to steal from anybody else, okay? I mean, it's their work, so they should have the full right to explain their own iceberg since they created it. I didn't really create my iceberg. Okay, what am I saying? I mean, if I were to make an iceberg video, then I wouldn't have created my iceberg, and therefore I wouldn't be that satisfied with the final product. I mean, I kind of would be, but it wouldn't be what I exactly envisioned. See, I would have made my own iceberg. I would have done my own research. But, You know, I've always wanted to make an iceberg video as I've found much fascination in them. But, you know, I don't want to steal someone else's work and make like an explanation video on it. I mean, I would be willing to do that, and it's technically not stealing someone's work, but still, I mean, they made it, so I wouldn't. So I'd feel a bit guilty making a video about it. I mean, if I were to make the iceberg from scratch myself, then I wouldn't feel that guilty about using it because, you know, it's my own. But since, you know, this is made by a lot of people, not even one person, multiple people, in a collaborative effort to use it and make a video about it, not even being part of this project and not even having anything to do with it, that just feels kind of odd. But anyways, I guess as a little treat for this video, I'm going to look through some of the items on this iceberg and tell you if I know about them or not. I'm only going to do some of them, not all of them. There's only one place to start. Up top, recalls. I think everybody knows about the recalls. White-faced troublesome truck. Who doesn't know about this thing? This overpriced piece of wood. Roy Wilson. I know who Roy Wilson is. Day Out with Thomas. Yeah, Day Out with Thomas. Can't wait to see if there are going to be any wooden railway items for next year. Day Out with Thomas. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Alright, let's move down to the second layer. 2008 Rheneas. Yeah, that thing with white wheels. Why does it have white wheels? Of all the colors. Green, red, white. So I didn't really know what K24 meant, so I researched it, and I guess it's supposed to mean Kikray24. I know who that is, alright? In fact, if it weren't for them, I probably wouldn't be that interested in wooden railway. Props to them. Birdie with passengers. I know what you're talking about. Rickety is an original character. Okay, I didn't know that. Staples. Strange character choices. Do you mean like characters they decided to re-release like in 2008? Or I think 2009, I think they re-released Duke and Smudger for pretty much no reason. Tugboat was meant to pull the cargo ship. I'm sorry, I don't know what this means. Next layer. Mattel Rickety. Do you mean the gold mine Rickety? 2013 Norman. It was never made. Neil with clay car. Yeah, I know about that. 1-800-704-8697. Customs. I don't know about putting customs on the third layer of the iceberg unless if you're talking about a particular custom. Rickety overuse. I don't know. I thought the different versions of Rickety were really cool. Like the orange one, that was like mind-blowing. White-faced troublesome truck is a prototype. I already know. In real life location. What do you mean? Chuggington. Door outline Percy. The item I want, but I'm never gonna get ever in my entire life, or even the life after, or the life before. Different Mattel Diesel 10. I'm not really familiar with a Mattel Diesel 10, so please, I don't know. Great Railway Adventure Wooden Series. Yeah, that was crazy. Zany Brainy. If there was one store I could travel back in time to get to, it would be Zany Brainy, so I could just go there. Yeah, I'd go back to the year 2003, go there, steal this item, and booyah, I win. RW Initials. You mean Roy Wilson? I know who that is. Okay, now we're on the fourth layer. Why do the sawmill logs have their own box? I have no idea. Sticker Bill and Ben. Man. I could have gotten those items, but they disappeared, and I never found them again. I'm not sure what Take Along Mike is supposed to mean. 1992 Prototype Donald. How about just 1992 prototypes in general? Mattel Patchwork Hero. Sorry, I'm not familiar. Golden Edward. If I could get that item, I swear I would. Road switches. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You will be mine. Okay, I know you're also talking about that roadway switch, which is found in this playset. I mean, I've seen some of these before. But Fred Pelhay on Twitter posted this image, and I have no idea where it came from. So if someone could please explain where he found this, or where this user found this image from, that would just be perfect. Because it's like, what is this? I mean, is this a yearbook picture, promotional picture? Was this just... I mean, do you want me to believe that it's a pre-assembled table layout? No, it's not. I've never seen this before, and what's with this random gravel? Is that real? I have so many questions. Please answer them. Deluxe chocolate fact. You will be mine, you will be in my hand, and you will be with me. 1999 grain loader. It disappeared. r/Thomas Wooden Railway. Yeah, if you didn't know, Thomas Wooden Railway has its own subreddit, but it's pretty small. And now the fifth layer. Gordon's Snow Machine. Eric, you madman. How do you keep getting these things? How did you get that PBS Kids cargo car with the track piece? I didn't see that on eBay. Where did you get that? You didn't get that from eBay. You probably got it from the PBS Kids mascots themselves, didn't ya? Zach's Train Set. Now, I've never heard of that book, so I searched it up. It's pretty interesting. Milch Tanker. Yeah, I know that. The Bridge and Tunnel Set. The Bridge and Tunnel Set is why you have a 2007 gray truck and Neil. But I thought the set only went until 2005, not until 2007. Typography Neil. I don't get it. Day of the Diesel Splodge. Wait, Splodge? What's Big Buddy? Bert. With an I. Bart. Okay, what's Bert? I know what Bart is, but what's Bert? Personalized track, yeah, that exists. Gold Dome, James Goes Buzz Buzz. I wouldn't put it that low on the list. I'd put it in like the 4th or the 3rd layer, but not in the 5th. Neiman Marcus, man. Charlie character card. I haven't seen... I think tons of Trackmasters on YouTube made a video about it. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm yet to watch it. 2007, 60 Years Percy. I think I know what you mean, maybe? Okay, I don't know what Knapford Express Coach dog is, so I researched it. And I saw something really terrifying. You know what it was? The Knapford Express Coach. Thomas Track's Ride On. I wouldn't put it that low on the list, to be honest. I think I'd put it in like the 4th and talk about the coal car too. Something in the Air. Well, that's a recent prototype discovery, so I'd put it in like the 3rd or 4th layer. Unpainted Domes. Did you say something? Hey, dude, you're not supposed to be revealed yet. Oh, no. What have I done? And then Thomas and Percy are plastic versions of Wooden Railway. Great start. Great ending. Great ending. Now here are a few things that I would have put on the iceberg. The Sodor Mail cargo car and the Sodor Museum cargo car. Credit to Sudrian History on Twitter, who also credited Boston Trains. I would have put some of the items such as the clothes rack or the Thomas Wooden Railway desk. I would have put this older wooden train track style that was released in like the 1950s or some sort. I would have put what some of the production codes mean. I would have put Imaginarium. This is an Imaginarium exclusive. Go find it. I would have also put the 2005 release of Special Engine Shed. I would have also put what this is. Again, credit to Fred Pelhay on Twitter. These Australian Target exclusive packs, because these were pretty interesting. And I'd also like to talk about the Roy Wilson robbery. Okay, I was just kidding. TWR collectibles, but seriously, where did you get all this from? You can't get this if you're a regular person, so you must be behind Thomas Wooden Railway of some sort. Look at this. He's got every item, every 1992 item. You can't just show up like this for no reason, all right? Because now you're gonna make me believe that the Illuminati exists. And where'd you get this from, buddy? Your old buddy Roy? Your old buddy Wilson? Or your old buddy Yeah, this person definitely worked for Wooden Railway. That's pretty cool then. I wish I worked for Wooden Railway, but I don't. Just look at this image. Like, if I had this in my house, I wouldn't even be making YouTube videos. I would be, well, quite frankly, my friends, I wouldn't even be here. Like, looking at this picture, it's like, it's like, what? Is that a police car? Fire truck? Is that George? Gordon? Door outline Percy? Six-wheeled Toby? Stickered Bill and Ben? I am absolutely done. Here I was, trying to be the very best that no one ever was. To catch them was my real test. To train them was my cause for some reason. I traveled across the land, searching far and wide, to teach Wooden Railway to understand the power that's inside. And now we got some random person I don't even know, and they just go skirt skirt, and look at this. Look at this. I have no other words for this. This is just insane. So this user, they win, okay? I was gonna be like the best Wooden Railway collector in the world or whatever, but no. This person beat me to it by 52,876 miles. So yeah, no offense to this user, but looking at this image, it makes me feel three ways. Number one, amazement. I mean, just looking at this, it's just breathtaking. Number two, bewilderment, especially seeing all these. School bus, a fire truck, Roy Wilson never told me about that. Number three, jealousy, envy, anger, you know the rest. Because it's like, it's just, what's the point? What's, what's the point? There's no purpose anymore. None. Just stay in my drawer, I've had enough. I'm sorry, dude, but you can't show this to me and then say that it's not bragging rights. Oh, and you know why there's a missing thing there? That's supposed to be, I don't know, the green Sir Topham Hatt's car. It's missing now because it got sold to somebody. I mean, this man just dusted every other Wooden Railway collector on the planet. And I have no other words. I have no other words, like... Any video that I could have made about Thomas Wooden Railway would not be able to outshine this by any means. So therefore, I just have nothing else to say. No offense to this user. No offense to this user at all, but just know, you broke Andrew. You broke Andrew. Andrew's in 1,000 pieces right now, and he has been absolutely demolished by what you've just shown me. Like, what are we looking at here? $30,000? $40,000? This is like flexing on the 27th degree. So yeah, this is a great image to close out the video. Credit to Thomas Collectibles on Twitter for just skirting everybody. Chase, Ryan, Eric, everybody. They all got dusted, they all got skirted by this guy. Whoever this person is. I just want to know, who are they anyway? I mean, I guess they worked for Learning Curve, I suppose? But are they like Roy Wilson's son or something? So yeah, all I'll say is you got some explaining to do, buddy. You can't just skirt up on everybody. Well, I better calm down. Like I said, credit to TWR Collectibles on Twitter. So go find him on there. Go to his account. Go look at everything. He hasn't posted that much. His account's still relatively new, but he will post more. I don't know if it's a he. I'm just assuming it is. So sorry about that. But anyways, my Wooden Railway collection is meaningless. My day is immeasurable, and my disappointment is ruined.